Doctors lie, people die. It's not always out of malice, but out of a system designed to profit from your illness. Modern medicine isn't about healing, it's a sales funnel, keeping you dependent on pills instead of teaching you about real health. Ask your doctor about nutrition and watch them squirm. They're not allowed to discuss it, even if it could save your life. Instead, they follow orders, handing out prescriptions for symptoms without ever addressing the root cause. We're not patients, we're products in a system that thrives on our suffering. To reclaim your health, question everything, trust your instincts, and break free from the lies. Truth is rebellion, and awakening is your first step to freedom.
Let's not sugarcoat it. People are dying. Every single day. Not because they refused help, but because they accepted it. Because they trusted the white coats. Because they believed the lie. Doctors lie. People die. Not all of them. But enough to keep the machine alive. Not out of evil, but out of compliance, cowardice, and convenience. The medical industry is not about health. Modern medicine isn't a healing system. It's a sales funnel. From cradle to grave, you are marketed to, injected, medicated, corrected, and sedated. Not for your benefit, but for their bottom line. They don't sell cures. They sell customers. Lifelong, dependent, docile customers. And what's the number one threat to that business model? A healthy, aware human being that doesn't need them. Don't ask your doctor about food. You ever asked a doctor about diet and nutrition? Watch them panic. They either dodge the question, or refer you to a licensed dietitian, who will tell you that seed oils are healthy, and steak causes cancer. Because they are parroting corporate-funded science, paid for by the same people who put sugar in your kids' cereal and glyphosate in your bread. And here's the kicker. Doctors are not allowed to talk to you about food. Not in detail. Not outside the script. Not beyond their lane. Unless you bring it up. That's right, if you ask the question, then they're allowed to answer, carefully. They can agree. They can say some patients find that helpful. But they're still walking a tightrope. Because if a doctor initiates that conversation, without you prompting it, they risk crossing professional boundaries. So better to stay silent. Better to let you suffer, than lose their license. That's the system. Even truth is regulated. Just following orders. They say, it's just my job. But that's what every villain in history said. It's what Big Pharma wants, obedient distributors, not healers. Your doctor might have taken an oath, but their paycheck comes from a system designed to manage disease, not eliminate it. So you show up with inflammation. They give you pills. Side effects. New pills. Depressed now. That's another script. Liver failure later. Welcome to surgery. Not once do they ask what you eat, what you breathe, what you're exposed to, because they are not trained to look for root causes. They're trained to manage you, not heal you. Poison for profit. Take a walk through any pharmacy. What do you see? Bright packaging. Long disclaimers. Commercials telling you how happy you'll be if you just take one more pill. It's a sick joke. We live in a world where cancer rates skyrocket. Autoimmune disease is exploding. Fertility is plummeting. Depression is normalized. And yet, somehow, we're told this is the best medicine has ever been. Really? If this is modern medicine, then modern medicine is a ritual sacrifice. We poison the food, then medicate the damage. We spray the skies, then treat the symptoms. We inject chemicals, then say oops, and offer therapy. And what do they say? Trust the science. Whose science? Theirs. Bought, paid, and owned by corporations that need you sick, but functioning just enough to keep consuming. Global death cult in disguise. This is not just bad policy. It's not incompetence. It's intentional. A global structure designed to shorten your life while profiting off every breath you take. From the E-numbers in your food, to the chemicals in your water, to the sprays in your sky. This is not nature. This is not chance. It's warfare. Geoengineering programs operating under NATO airspace, but guess what? They're spraying the whole planet. Not just enemy territory. Why destroy your enemies, when you can slowly kill your own people, and charge them for it? You are the product. You're not a patient. You're a product. You're a unit in a system that sees your illness as income. They won't stop. Because if they stop, the money stops. The insurance companies, the hospitals, the pharmaceutical giants, the regulators, the media, the scientists for hire, the educational systems, it's all one big spider web. You pull one string, and the whole illusion unravels. So what now? Don't wait for permission. Don't expect rescue. The system is not broken. It's functioning exactly as intended. You want real health? You'll have to fight for it. You'll have to unlearn the lies and reclaim your body from the institutions that hijacked it. That means questioning every pill, researching every diagnosis, listening to your own body over a lab coat. And yes, that might make you dangerous. But in a world run by liars, truth is rebellion. Final word. Doctors lie. People die. Not because they want to, but because they're trained to. But you're not trained. You're awakening. And once you see the trap, you're already halfway free.
Being a doctor is more than just a profession. It's a calling that demands dedication, compassion, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge. Every day, doctors step into their roles with the responsibility of caring for others, often in life and death situations. The journey to becoming a doctor is rigorous. It typically begins with a bachelor's degree, often in a science-related field, followed by 4 years of medical school. During this time, future doctors immerse themselves in subjects like anatomy, pharmacology, and pathology. They learn not just the science of medicine, but also the art of patient care, developing skills in communication and empathy. After medical school, the path continues with residency training, which can last anywhere from 3 to 7 years, depending on the specialty. This is where theory meets practice. Residents work long hours, often in high-pressure environments, honing their skills under the guidance of experienced physicians. They learn to diagnose conditions, perform surgeries, and manage patient care, all while juggling the demands of their education. The specialties in medicine are diverse. Some doctors choose to work in primary care, focusing on preventive health and managing chronic illnesses. Others may pursue specialties like cardiology, surgery, or pediatrics, each requiring a unique set of skills and knowledge. Regardless of their path, all doctors share a commitment to improving the health and well-being of their patients. Education doesn't stop after residency. Many doctors engage in lifelong learning through continuing medical education, attending conferences, and reading the latest research. This commitment ensures they stay current with advancements in medicine, which is crucial in a field that evolves rapidly with new technologies and treatments. The work of a doctor is not just about treating illnesses, it's also about building relationships. Trust is fundamental in healthcare. Patients need to feel comfortable sharing their concerns, and doctors must listen actively and respond with empathy. This connection can significantly impact patient outcomes, as a supportive relationship often leads to better adherence to treatment plans and improved health. Doctors also face challenges that can take a toll on their mental health. The pressures of long hours, emotional strain from patient care, and the administrative burdens of healthcare can lead to burnout. It's essential for doctors to prioritize self-care and seek support when needed, as their well-being directly affects their ability to care for others. In addition to their clinical responsibilities, many doctors contribute to their communities through outreach programs, health education, and advocacy. They play a vital role in public health, addressing issues like vaccination, nutrition, and disease prevention. By educating the public, they empower individuals to take charge of their health. The impact of doctors extends beyond individual patients. They are integral to the healthcare system, working alongside nurses, pharmacists, and other healthcare professionals to provide comprehensive care. Collaboration is key, as it ensures that patients receive holistic treatment tailored to their unique needs. Ultimately, being a doctor is a blend of science, art, and humanity. It requires resilience, adaptability, and an unwavering commitment to making a difference in the lives of others. Each day brings new challenges and rewards, and for many, the privilege of being part of someone's healing journey is what makes it all worthwhile.